Good morning, everybody. This is Mamie Jones, and welcome to my YouTube channel, Comforting Pet Loss. This is where we talk everything grief related to pet loss. So today, thank you for coming back from yesterday. Yesterday was my first video, and thank you for returning to the channel. Make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that notification button so that you can be notified when we start our 90-day journey. This is just a preempt to the 90-day process that we're going to be going through. So today what we're going to do is talk about something that is probably hard to talk about, and that is the actual grief related to the pet loss. Now, I do a training called Disenfranchised Grief, which is grief related to pet loss, and it's called disenfranchised grief because society does not recognize it as a normal phase or a normal type of grieving. There's all kinds of disenfranchised grief, things that people grieve for that are not accepted by society. And one of the things that they don't accept is pet loss. You know, people often say, get another pet. Are you still grieving over that? Are you seriously crying because you lost your pet? When are you going to get over it? Get another one. All those negative things that people say. Or, like, I literally can't believe that you're crying over a pet. I literally can't believe that you're taking this all this time to get over a pet. I can't believe that you want to take some time off work to grieve the loss of a pet. I mean, it's just an animal. People say all kinds of negative things related to pet loss and not realizing the emotional impact that pet loss has on a household. You got to think about it. Pets are a viable part of our household. You know, the pet loss business is a $58 or more billion industry. There are more pets in households than there are children nowadays. So pets are we surround our life we make our life surrounding our pets. We walk, that's exercise. We try to make sure we get home in time so we can feed the dogs. We make sure we get home in time so we can take them out. We can't take vacations because you can't do this, that, and the other. You can't leave your birds in the house alone or for long periods of time. You can't believe you have a rabbit as a pet. If you have a cat as a pet. There's all kinds of things that we surround our lives with our pets. So pets are very, very important to us. But when they pass on, that is a whole different process. People are often afraid to grieve for their pets. They're often afraid to, it's almost embarrassment to think that, I'm crying because I lost my pet. I'm a therapist, and I hear people often talk about, I just didn't want to tell anybody, and, I didn't want to talk about it to anybody because, they may think I'm crazy, and, I don't want you to think I'm crazy. I'm like, listen to me. I understand exactly what you're going through. I've had to put 2 pets down myself, so I know the emotional impact that pet loss has on people. One of the things that I am trying to do is get human resources across the country and across the world to recognize that people who are dealing with pet loss need time off. They need to grieve. It has a major impact on our emotional being, and that impacts your quality of work. So I'm trying to get human resource officers to recognize that we do need days to grieve when we lose a pet. Okay, so if anybody knows anybody in a position to help me get this information to human resource officers to let them know that pet loss is real and that we need to take that time off if we need to. We need 3 days for bereavement, for grief, to grieve, disenfranchised grief. We need a day or two to get ourselves together, at least start to get ourselves together in this whole process. Grief, as you know, is a roller coaster. When you're dealing with the loss of anything, anybody, it's like a roller coaster. It's not, they have the 5 stages of grief, but nobody can tell you where to start. You can start off being angry. You can start off being depressed. You can start off being in disbelief. All those are part of the grieving process, according to Elizabeth Kubler-Ross. But the human being may start. You don't have that linear way to grieve. There's no telling where you might start and where you might end. But the point is that you embrace your feelings, whatever they are, whether it's anger, depression, sadness, whatever it is that you're feeling, you need to embrace it. Know that your feelings are valid. Know that nobody can take that away from you. Believe in yourself. Honor the spirit of your baby and move forward. The goal here is to move forward in whatever steps that you feel is right for you. Time is the great healer, and I'm not saying that you're going to forget your baby or it's not going to hurt. No, I'm not saying that, but as time go by, you will learn to embrace your pet's presence in your life and honor their presence and honor what they brought to you. And the blow might not be as hard as it was a month ago or a year ago or something like that. And everybody tend to take things the way they feel they need to take it. And so my grief may look different than yours. And I'm not saying that you should grieve a certain way. All I'm saying is that whatever you're feeling, that it is valid and that you need to acknowledge that and not feel ashamed for feeling the way that you do. I am proud of you guys for coming on to this channel and talking about your grief. I can't wait until we get into the 90-day planner. Every day is going to be something different, something that you can talk about and enjoy doing as it relates to your beloved pet. So make sure you come back. September 1 is when we are kicking it off, and you're going to need to get your planner. You're going to have to get that planner, okay? You can go on my website, Comforting Pet Loss Creations, Comforting Pet Loss Creation on YouTube. My name is Mamie Jones, and order your planner. You need to order your planner. You can email me at info@mamiejonestherapy.com to get your copy, or you can go on Comforting Pet Loss Creations, click on the link and order your planner. You're going to need that for this process. It's going to be a very interactive thing that we're doing, so I'm excited about it. So look forward to seeing you guys. I want comments. I want you to tell me where you are in your grieving process, and we're going to move forward, okay? See you tomorrow. Make sure you like, subscribe, and hit the notification button. Comforting Pet Loss Creation. Thank you.